Hello guys and welcome back to Cine Club. So many TV shows to watch, so much indecisiveness. By the time you are done scrolling through Netflix, you've finished your meal or your break time is over. But I'm here to help you out with suggestions of some of my favorite series from 2017. No matter what you like, hopefully you will give one of these suggestions a try. The first suggestion I have is the Wonderful Mrs Mazal. If you haven't heard of this show, I am proud to be the one to introduce you to it because it will knock your socks off. The Wonderful Mrs Mazal is about a Jewish housewife living in New York in the late 50s. She has everything she could ever want: the husband of her dreams, 2 great kids, and an amazing apartment. She helps her husband out, Joel, with everything, even with his dream of becoming a comedian. One day, after completely tanking at the Gaslight Comedy Club, Joel decides the marriage is over and he confesses he's been having an affair. Shocked and devastated, Miriam gets drunk and goes to the comedy club where she performs an improvised set and absolutely kills it, before she's arrested for indecent exposure. Anyways, a comedy club employee, Susie, convinces Miriam she's got what it takes to be a legendary comedian, and they spent the rest of the series trying to make that happen. The writing is witty and crisp, and Miriam is immediately lovable, with her quirks and struggles to be the perfect wife and perfect mother. Complemented by neurotically funny secondary characters, this show is sophisticated, hilarious, and an absolute triumph. The first season, all 8 episodes, are available on Amazon Prime, and it would be a mistake to not give it a try. Now let's move on to a Netflix original, Glow. This is a comedy drama about the gorgeous ladies of wrestling back in the 1980s, and a fictionalization of the production of the wrestling show. Ruth, played by Alison Brie, is a struggling actress in her lowest point in life. When she hears about an audition for a show, she jumps at the chance before finding out it's going to be a female wrestling show. Eager to make something in her life work, she sticks to it, but quickly finds her former best friend, Debbie, will be the star of the show. They'll be working side by side, and their broken relationship will either make a great show or a total disaster. This show is super funny from the get-go. It's got a cult following feel about it, and the humor is sarcastic and a little bit bitter. I think this comes mostly from Mark Maron's character Sam Sylvia, who is reluctant to direct the show but hasn't had many opportunities in the past few years. All of that paired up with the wrestling gimmicks, the girls trying to find their wrestling name and characters, and learning the choreography and style of it all, it makes for a fantastic show. Even if you're not a fan of wrestling, which I've never been, it's interesting to see how it works, the acting behind it, the lasting TV relationships these characters have. Like every fight is another chapter in their rivalry. Now, my animated show suggestion goes to Big Mouth by Nick Kroll. Big Mouth tells the story of 3 prepubescent friends and their journey through puberty. In this world, whenever a kid goes through puberty, they are introduced to the hormone monster, which says and suggests all the filthy, nasty things kids think about when they discover boobs and many other things. The show explores all the embarrassing things teenagers discover about their bodies, impulses, and first relationships. While it deals with sex and everything around it, the kids are genuine and still very innocent in almost every way. They are sweet and endearing and don't really know what's happening to their bodies and their minds. And I defy you not to relate to some of the situations they go through. If you are a teenager or older, I highly recommend this show. It is very sex positive, hilarious, and even touching at times. Also, Maya Rudolph as the hormone monstress is one of my favorite things about 2017.
You want to listen to Lana Del Rey on repeat while you cut up all your t-shirts. You want to scream at your mother and then laugh at her tears.
Now my 4th recommendation is a sitcom, if you can even believe that, and it's called One Day at a Time. If you're Latino, this one is for you. One Day at a Time is a remake of the 1975 sitcom by Norman Lear. It tells the story of a Cuban family in LA and their struggles with cultural differences, PTS, and divorce. Justina Machado plays the role of the mom, Penelope, a badass veteran nurse dealing with anxiety and depression and trying to balance everything out now that she's a single mother. She does her best to raise her 2 kids, Elena and Alex, with the help of her fabulous mother, Lydia, played by none other than Rita Moreno. And if you don't know who Rita Moreno is, you best get to it.
Life can be bright in America
if you can fight in America.
Life is alright in America
if you're all white in America.
It's been a long time since I've seen a Latin show that deals with all the different things Latinos deal with when living in the US. They tackle immigration, the conservative values that Latin families have when it comes to a woman needing a husband. They also refer to so many traditions like a quinceañero and how important it is for moms for their little girls to have one. Justina really carries the show. Her character is adorable and endearing, while Rita Moreno brings a lot of sass. I highly recommend this one, and if you end up liking it, you are in luck because season 2 just became available on Netflix. Netflix. My next and final pick is a reality TV show, and it is the season 9 of RuPaul's Drag Race. In case you have no idea what I'm talking about, RuPaul's Drag Race is a reality TV show in which the best drag queens compete for the title of America's Drag Superstar. It's your standard reality competition show. Every week they have to complete different challenges and someone is eliminated by the end of the episode when they lip sync for their lives. The show makes me so happy, seeing the incredible craft of drag queens, the attention to detail to their makeup, their looks, the persona they create, the woman they become when they're on stage. It is beyond fabulous. They are top competitors bringing their A game, and you can't help but be impressed by their creativity and confidence. Not to mention that RuPaul is just a wonder. She is sweet and truly cares about all the competitors, but at the same time, you get the feeling you do not want to f with her. The catchphrases are great, the humor is sensational. I always feel uplifted and happy after watching an episode. Okay, episodes. Okay, I binge watched half a season in one night, so sue me. Season 9 has been my favorite so far, and these queens keep getting better and better. I recommend this so much. I hope you feel at least 20% as fierce and as majestic as RuPaul after you watch it. So guys, those were my top favorite series from 2017. Tell me, which shows were your favorite of last year? Leave me your suggestions in the comment section down below, or if you want, you can find me in all of social media if you look for Cineclub channel. If you like movies and TV shows, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and join the club, and I will see you on the next video.